This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, so all of you, very good morning. I hope online people are all new today, right? Okay, guys. Today, I just want to give you some demo regarding the full stack development course. Actually, this batch was started last week, guys. Here. So what we want to do, we just want to provide you some backup sessions. Okay. Today is going to be demo come backup, and 2 hours maybe at 10:30 around we can have this session. So maybe from Tuesday, you have your regular session. Guys, regular session is 9 to 10. For 2 to 3 days, I can provide the backup also for the new people who came today for this purple. I will provide you the backup 10 to 11. Okay, 10 to 11 I can backup. 9 to 10 attend the regular session. 10 to 11 I can provide the backup because this batch was started last week. Some sessions already completed, around 5 sessions completed, so that I want to provide the backup also. Okay, today is completely demo come backup. Okay, right. So for the new people who came today, no worries about it, and it's not a problem. I can provide you whatever the things we discussed in the regular session, the same I can provide you. After that, we will all mix and we will continue the same thing. Okay, right. Yes, guys. So first of all, I want to know why we are here. So you are here, you are saying that me, sir, I am here to learn full stack development, sir. I am here to learn front end development only. I am here to learn Java development. I am here to learn .NET development or Python, whatever it is going to be. But tell me one thing, I have one question. Is this is your own decision or somebody suggested you? Somebody suggested. Some people have their own decision. Okay, very good. If you have, it is your own decision. And why some people suggested you to learn this course only? We have a lot of courses in the market, right? Java, .NET, Python, PHP. Why they are suggesting you to go with full stack only? Some people will say full stack Java, full stack Node, full stack Python, full stack PHP. Like this, people will say, what is the best full stack right now in the market? In the point of freshers, in the point of job oriented. I'm not talking about the popularity of the course. I'm talking about which course is the best for a fresher to get the job. Okay, we will discuss in a minute about that, right? Okay, guys, and who suggested you to learn this course? But not a problem. But I want to tell you one thing. This course is one of the very demandable course in the market right now. Very demandable course in the market right now. Definitely, who suggested you to learn this course? You can say thanks to them. Why? Because this is one of the topmost course for freshers. Topmost course for freshers. So in this, what is the course and what are the packages available inside of it? That's what we are going to check it, right? So maybe some people, everybody is saying full stack, full stack, full stack, full stack. What is a full stack? What are the courses available in the full stack, and how much time it will take? And let me give you a clarity, what is the best full stack development program to get a job as a fresher in the market right now? Okay, right, we will see. Maybe everybody know Java, .NET, Python, PHP. Maybe you people may have some idea on it, but I want to give you one clarity. Let me show you the full stack. So first of all, I want write this is going to be front end development courses only. Front end development, let me give you a clarity. Front end development, or people will also call this as a UI development, both are same. Front end development or UI development, you may heard this word UI development maybe. So both are going to be same. What are the courses are we going to add inside of it? Means, remember, this is a combination of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. This is going to be, oh, one design framework also will add here. That is going to be Bootstrap is the design framework, JavaScript, and Ajax, and one more is going to be JSON. After that, it is going to be jQuery. Right, finally, we are going with React.js or AngularJS. Anyone you can choose, Andy. Anyone you can choose. Same package again for this also Angular. Only thing is what is changing? React and Angular. So you have two programs in this. You have two programs in the front-end development program. Major is React.js or AngularJS. Anyone. You can choose anyone. Sir, what is the best thing for me as a fresher? If you can ask me, I can tell you the first one is the best for you guys as a fresher. That is going to be React. Vue.js is having very good demand in the market right now than Angular. As a fresher, you want to get a job quickly, React is best, not Angular. I'm talking about popular. I'm not talking popularity wise. I'm talking current situation, current market. What is trend for a fresher? This is a trend for a fresher. Angular, there are no openings for freshers only. Very less openings for freshers. Angular is mostly experienced candidates. At least 2 3 years of experience you should have on Angular. Then you are getting job. You are getting calls. But React is a fresher course right now. But one thing I want to tell you guys, you want to learn React.js or you want to learn AngularJS, whatever you want to learn, React or Angular. You want to learn jQuery or you want to learn JSON or you want to learn Ajax. Whatever you want to learn, whatever you want to learn here, you should be very good in JavaScript. Without having knowledge in JavaScript, we cannot go for Ajax, JSON, jQuery, React.js. It's not possible. So people will say, sir, I some people don't know. They will come to us counseling directly to the institute. Sir, I want to learn React.js. They will directly add you in the React.js batch, but they don't tell you what is the prerequisite to learn this course. React.js. Can I learn React.js directly? No way, man. You cannot learn React.js directly. It is highly impossible. You have to know very good in JavaScript. Some people will say, if you just know basics of JavaScript also enough, sir, you can learn React.js. Not the basics. You have strong knowledge on JavaScript. Then only we can go for React or Angular. One more package is there, and in this third one also I want to suggest you, this is going to be Vue.js. What is it going to be called? Vue.js. First priority for React.js, second priority for Angular, third priority for Vue.js. So but right now you guys are all are here to choose this package. So this is one of the best and easiest thing when compared to Angular and React. React is one of the very easiest thing to learn it. So you choose this really. And Vue.js is slowly also coming into the market, and this is also having good demand in the market right now. These three are good in the market. Right now these three are good in the market, guys. Okay, so but what you are going to choose? You are going to choose this package. You are going to choose, right? The second one, this is, guys, if you're interested. And as a third one, I'm just going to write something like this: priority wise, as a fresher to get the job quickly, right? So you choose the first one. Okay, right, this is going to be front end development or UI development, right? Just the front end or UI development. Now, next one is going to be, we will talk about full stack development program. Full stack development. Who are a full stack developer? Who is a full stack developer? I'm a front end developer, sir. I'm a front end developer. I want to become a full stack developer. Right now, if you know these skill set, what are you going to be called? You're going to be called as just a front end developer or UI developer. Sir, I want to become full stack developer. For my skill, what is the skill I right now? jQuery, JavaScript, React, JS only, sir. I have this skill right now. For this skill, what extra I have to add here? Remember, if you want to become a full stack developer, same course again, same course again, plus you have to add one backend technology. The backend technology is going to be a Java package, whole Java package, plus one database also required. Then you can become a full stack developer. One database, that is MySQL or Oracle or anything. So next, in place of this Java package, you can write .NET package also. I'm writing .NET package. This is going to be complete .NET, complete Java. How many days will take to complete Java? Maybe rough estimation, 1 year, 6 months, roughly. And core Java 3 months, so advanced Java 3 months. And after that, you have to learn Spring Boot microservices or struts or something you have to learn. After that, you have to learn one database also. On an average, it will take 6 months to complete the Java, right? You attended morning core Java, evening advanced Java, afternoon database. If you do like this, it will take around 4 to 5 months, right? Okay, so that's why Java will depends upon the duration. So one more full stack program, guys, .NET package. And if you can see, guys, try to see, this is going to be Python. People are saying that Python package. Okay, Python. So Python full stack. Other one is going to be PHP full stack. PHP full stack. Other one is going to be Node.js full stack, and Node, Node. Okay, these are the full stack development programs right now in the market. But for every full stack developer, there should be one database is common, and you should know one database common. That is Oracle or MySQL or MongoDB. These three are the top most thing right now: MySQL, Oracle, and MongoDB. So any one of the database. For example, most of the Java package people will prefer for Oracle. Most of these .NET people SQL Server, maybe MySQL and MongoDB, MySQL, PHP MySQL, Node with MongoDB. Like this, they will prefer. Based on the programming language, they will prefer Node.js. If you are using Node.js, they will go for backend. So Node is only for MongoDB? No, Node is able to communicate to MySQL, MongoDB. PHP is only for MySQL? No, PHP can communicate to MySQL and Oracle and everything. See, every programming language will communicate with every database also, no problem, right? So if you want to become a full stack developer, choose any one, not all the packages, any one. Line number 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Any line you choose if you want to become a full stack developer. You are not a person to learn all the things at a time. Is it possible, Andy, to learn everything at a time? No, it is 100% is impossible to learn all the things at a time. Okay, now what is the best thing in this? Anybody? Online and offline. Can you say which full stack development program is the best thing in this, Sunday? You are able to see this, right? Can you people tell me what is the best full stack development program? Right, Java. See, you people are saying that Java ante. Why are you saying Java? Only reason is popularity, right? Now Python is also very much popular, right? Why can't we go for Python? You are going for Java. Java is evergreen, right? So everybody is learning Java, 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 Java. Okay, right, right, only. I want to tell you one thing. In my experience, and from last 10 years onwards, I'm teaching. I'm in the teaching field. I've seen many of the people from south states and north states. Not only what is the difference I observed majorly? Because I teach in Naresh IT also. Up to last October, I stopped there. Okay, in Naresh IT, I will teach only PHP and MySQL only. I cannot teach anything there. Front end, I will teach in separate institute. From 2017 to 2022 October, I teach there. Around 5-6 years, I teach in Naresh IT. Only PHP MySQL as a backend. So here in this institute and some other institutes also, I teach there. So there is only front end development, full stack development only with Node or something we teach it, right? So in this period, I met a lot of students, and I'm telling you, I observed one difference also. The people who came from South India, who came from North India, I observed one difference, Andy. So the people who are all from South, they will always choose one thing. So when they are coming out from the college, they will take some suggestions from college, faculties, and their seniors and all. What they will say, Anna, I'm going to Hyderabad. I want to learn a course. Can you suggest me the best course? And your faculty will say Java is evergreen, Python is evergreen. Okay, we will come here like this, and we will see. And one more thing, why are you joining this course? And my friend joined this course, that's why I joined this course. He don't know actually why you joined. My friend joined, that's why I joined this course. Is this is the reason, right? Somebody suggested, sir, that's why I'm learning this course. Okay, why? Because you don't know, you asked the suggestion, they suggested you this is the best course, you join this course. Okay, but some people will say my friend joined, that's why I joined this course. No, man. While learning any course, it's our responsibility to know why we are learning this course. Somebody suggested me, yes, why they suggested you? What is this? You should know. This is your responsibility wherever you go, whatever the institute is. This is not only the institute, we have a lot of things are there, lot of institutes are there. Go anywhere and try to get some kind of knowledge. Why I am learning this course, why my brother suggested to learn this course, why friend might join this course. You have to learn this. It's your responsibility. Before paying money, you have to get a clarity. Okay, so many of the people who are from south states, I observed, and so most of the people are coming to Hyderabad and they are learning Java. Why? Because my all my seniors are learning Java. I want to also learn Java. But I observed one thing from North State, especially, they will come. What is the best course to get the job? What is the popularity? They will never come with this, and I observed this scenario. Right? What is the best course to get a job quickly? Quickly. So what is the popular Python, Java? They won't see this. What is the best course to get a job quickly? And our people are, what is the popular course? By knowing popular course, we cannot get the job. Remember, one more thing I want to tell you guys, all of you. Java, right now, if you have some experience, freshers and a lot of competition, very less openings on Java. Very less openings on Java, lot of competition even, that is. In the same manner, Python. Python is not for fresher, I'm telling you. Python is for experienced professionals. And Python, if you want to go for data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, you want to go in such a way, learn Python. Python is the best thing. Python is the best thing for creating a web applications and mobile some applications. So you don't need to go for it only. For creating web applications, for creating web applications, Python is not required, right? Don't go for Python, my suggestion. But one thing, when you will choose the Python, if you want to go data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, you want to learn such a things, Python is the only thing. Python is the best thing. You want to become a web developer, full stack developer, no need of Python. Go for Java, go for .NET, go for Node and PHP, something you can go for, right? So Java, lot of competition and very less openings are there in Java. And some people are expecting experience also, minimum 3 plus you have to have. 2 years experience also, you cannot get calls in Java. 3 to 4 years experience if you have, then only you are getting calls on Java. This is the market. You ask anybody who is working in the company, don't ask the institute people. They will tell you, they will try to convince you. So who is working in a company, you ask them, they will tell you about the Java. So at least how many years experience I have to put in my resume. So I want to go with fake. How many years you want to take? 1 2 years experience you take, you will never get a call. At least you have to take 3 to 4 years of experience you have to take in your resume. Then only we will get the calls. So otherwise it is not possible. You ask anybody who is working in a job, they will tell you, right? Okay. So I'm telling you, as a fresher's point of view, what is the best thing to get a job? And I cannot suggest you Java. I cannot suggest you Python. I cannot suggest you .NET also. Then what I have to suggest ante, the last two I can suggest you to get the job as a fresher very quickly, very quickly, very. See, I'm in a company, so I know that. So what companies are working, what companies are expecting. So we know that, guys. That's why I'm telling you what exactly this is going to be. Check it, guys. This is very important. I'm just telling you guys here. Keep it in mind. So what is the best course to get a job as a fresher, Sante? I can suggest to you as a fresher, you want to get a job quickly. I'm not talking about popularity wise. I'm talking about the demand wise. As a fresher, I want to get a job quickly. Guys, I'm telling you one thing. If you know this PHP and MySQL, I can send you to interviews. I have a lot of contacts of PHP company because I teach it many years PHP also. So because I have a lot of contacts on PHP, if you are completed this, I'm here to send you to interviews. I'm here to send you to interviews. Weekly 1 or 2 interviews I will send you. And that much demand is there for fresher. Why? Very less. Here is a small problem also. Very less people are learning Node and PHP. Why? Because everybody today in the market, everybody full stack, full stack Java, full stack Python, full stack Java, full stack Python. From last 2019, 2020 onwards, no one is learning PHP, no one is learning Node.js. But there are very good demand for Node and PHP. You believe me or not, you ask anybody in the company who is working, they will tell you the demand of this PHP and Node. And one more thing I want to tell you, Andy, there are 78% of the web, and you see, worldwide web technology survey. I'm going for this website, Andy. Worldwide web technology service this is. What is the mostly used backend technology? What is the most used server-side technology? You little go down and you see these people will tell you, oh, this is content management system. WordPress is 43%. Okay, no worries. Now you see this. What is the mostly and widely used server-side programming language? PHP. 77% of the web is in PHP. That's why I'm telling you, PHP is one of the mostly demandable framework in the market right now. The demand is not reduced, Randy. The demand is not reduced, and very demandable thing. You can see, guys. Maybe what I am telling you, maybe you may believe me or not. I don't know. Still, some people, even though if I say Java is the best, okay, I'm telling you Java is best. Python is evergreen, I'm telling you, but not for fresher. Keep it in mind, but not for fresher. So this you have to keep it in mind. You ask anybody, or else maybe who suggested you, somebody, you ask them, Anna, I want to go for Java as a fresher, there are openings or not, I mean, can I get calls or not? You ask them who suggested you, you ask them, they will tell you, right, whether this is having good demand or not, right? But I'm telling you guys, in the market, what is the best thing we are having as a fresher, that's what we have to know. That's the first thing. That's why I'm telling you, Andy, what is the best course? What is the best course to get the job? What is the best course to get the job? That's what we have to check it. Guys, I'm telling you one more time. Right, Kuchan. I'm telling you one more time. What is the best thing in the market? Okay, for fresher. Don't see the demand wise. What is the demandable programming language in the market? And the people will say Java, .NET, Python. Okay, they are demandable, but not for fresher. They are for expensive person. So my suggestion, as a fresher, you want to become a full stack developer. Anybody want to become a full stack developer? My suggestion, these two are the best things for you right now. Or the one more thing. So one is PHP and MySQL. Other one is going to be Node. As a third priority, I want to tell you Java as a third priority. So we are not talking, again I'm telling you, we are not talking about the popularity, we are talking about the demand for freshers. What is the mostly demandable course in the market for the fresher? So either you can choose this course, either you can choose this course. But I want to tell you one thing, whatever it is, for everybody should know this is. What it is going to be? This is front-end development only. This is what? Exactly front-end development. Guys, front-end development. For everybody, even you can go for Java learning, you go for an institute, sir, I want here to learn Java, I want here for learning Python, I want here for .NET, but the faculty suggest you first you should know front end. Today, what a company is expecting from you, know, companies are expecting the people who knows multiple skill, not 1 2 3 skill, right? So for example, Andy, I have 10 years experience, I know only HTML CSS bootstrap. You have 1 year experience, you know HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, jQuery, everything you know, then who is the demandable person? Experience is not the matter. What is the company is looking for? Who can work on multiple skill today? But one thing, tell me, can we learn all these technologies in single day? Is it possible? Highly impossible. So we have to spend some time. So one after another we have to go. Some people are trying to learn parallelly. Sir, I want to complete this course quickly. Yes, you can, course is completed. But do you have time to practice? So morning core Java, afternoon advanced Java, evening database. Where is the time to practice? You decide. See, as a developer, I'm telling you, not as a trainer, not as a trainer. I'm telling you as a developer. Don't learn anything parallelly. Try to learn one after another only. Some people are here, sir, I'm a non-technical guy, sir. I'm a non-technical and non-computer guy. So how can I learn all these technologies at a time? Some people will suggest you. People will say, please complete this course within 2 months, within 3 months. People will say, no man. So you cannot do it the way. You have to do always one after another only. This is the one thing. Remember carefully. You have to do one after another. Guys, online people, please mute your headsets. Is it muted? Fine. So sorry for that. Right. Guys, I'm telling you again. So choose this, any one of the best course. But I want to tell you one thing, one more thing. This is enough to get the job. This is enough to get the job. No need of backend. For the people who want to become a full stack developer, complete this up to here. Try to attend interviews parallelly and try to complete our backend parallelly. So we no need to wait until the full stack is completed. We no need to wait to complete the full stack. So by completing up to React.js, we will send you to interviews also. So institute people will conduct some drives, as well as institute people will send you to some interviews. We will tell you there is an interview, you have to go and you have to attend. You have to go and you have to attend, you have to prove yourself. So what is my responsibility here? I will teach you completely real time. I will show you some interviews. I will ask you to go and you have to go and you have to prove yourself. This is what we will provide you. Assistance of job assistance. Some people will ask you, sir, will you provide job assistance? And I cannot give you the job. But I will tell you where is the interview. You have to go and you have to attend the interview. Sometimes fortunately institute people also will bring the companies, and recently 2 interviews was done in the institute itself. Almost all 12 to 13 people or 14 people selected in that interviews. Apple Informatics, it's nearby Madhapur somewhere. So and the 13 people around they selected. Right, don't worry, guys. This we will take in care. Only thing from your end we are expecting you have to learn the subject, not theory. You have to learn practically. What do you like, theory or practical? No, you like always theory, right? Actually says you like theory, yes or not? But we are saying practically. Don't say for my satisfaction. Say the truth. So in an exam Monday, you have a theory question A or B. Two questions are there, A or B. Anyone you have to write it. One is theory question, one is a program. What do you write? 100% theory. I will also write theory. Why? Because we love theory. But remember, companies does not encourage the people who knows theoretical skill. Companies doesn't how good you are in theory. You are in the trash. Just throw it in the trash. How good you are in the technical. That's what the companies are looking for. The people. See, I'm an interview in my company. If a person is coming to the interview, what I have to check him? What I have to check from? Theoretical skill? No, man. Completely, we have to check practical skill. What a company is expecting, as per that, we have to interview them and we have to make him to work. So theoretically, people doesn't help you on it. I'm telling you one more thing. 2010, I did my MCA. I passed my MCA. At that time, when we are out of the company, out of the college, we went for interviews Sunday. That is biggest recession time. 2008, 9, 10 is in 11 and biggest recession in the world, not only in India, right? At that point of time, we passed out and we came. Unfortunately, wherever you go, communication, group discussion. We have to speak in English for a minute. We are very poor in that at that point of time. So wherever you go, so most of the people who are communicationally good, they selected. Who is even though you are good technically, you are not selected. Why? Because you don't have communication. But today the companies are looking, we don't need communication, we need the technical people. This is what companies are looking for. And even though you are bothered, don't bother about your communication. Some people will say, sir, I am very poor in interview, I am very poor in English, sir, I cannot speak in English, sir. Don't bother. Be yourself technically very good. Through yourself, I'm technically good. You don't bother about your communication. You don't bother about your communication. First of all, what you have to do, you have to prove yourself you are technically good. In a small companies and medium companies, they will never look how good you are communicationally. They will always look how good you are technically. This is what company, wherever you go, you can learn here, you can learn somewhere. Be good technically. Learn real time. I want to tell you one more scenario, guys. Here, is this is the only institute to teach you full stack development? No, lot of institutes are there, lot of faculties are there, lot of people are there in the sessions, right? Is everybody is getting job? No, only some people are getting job in every batch. Why only some people are getting, not everybody is not getting? Is there any reason? In this batch, let us assume we are 30 people. Why all the 30 people are not getting job? Why only 10 people are getting job? Is there any reason? Remember, I want to tell you one thing. Some people will learn the course and just they will come institute daily 100% attendance. No use of 100% attendance, right? Some people will come to the institute, they will attend all the classes daily and regularly. They will learn the things and they will go and they will come, they will go and they will come, right? Remember, the way of learning should be like this. When you are coming to the classes, you have to learn the subject, and after that you should know why this concept is, where I have to use the concept in the real time. The people only get the job by just coming and by just knowing, by just writing something. You cannot. I'm telling you guys, keep it in mind. Whenever you are learning anything, HTML, why should learn HTML? JavaScript, why should learn JavaScript? What is the purpose of it? By learning JavaScript, what type of applications I can do? That's what you have to know. First of all, you are not knowing that JavaScript is a programming language. By learning this, we are asking some questions, you are answering theoretically very. This is not encourageable thing. Learning a course is okay, but you should know how to use the course in the real time also. For example, I'm discussing a concept called arrays in JavaScript, and you should know each and every point in the array, why this concept is, where I have to use the concept in the real time, and what is the purpose of this concept in the real time. Many of the people doesn't know about this. They know all the things in Java, they are all the things in .NET, but they don't know how to use the concept in the real time. This is the main problem of the failure. You go wherever you go, I'm telling you again, wherever you go, but the way of learning should be practical, not the theoretical. Don't encourage theoretical skill, it doesn't help you, man. It doesn't help you, because I know in my experience I've seen many of the people. So we changed completely our trainings from theory to real time. Initial days of my training, and I may be very good in theory, but right now I'm not, because I'm working for a company. I know that what exactly we have to teach you, that's what we want to provide you completely. The scenarios we are going to discuss in the sessions are going to be real time, I'm promising you. Sir, everybody will say the same story in the demos. You know what is the main thing of demo? Attracting the student. I'm attracting you with my words. Seriously says, believe me or not. But what I'm telling you, I will do the same in the sessions. Don't ask me. You ask any of the people who sit in the lab. Already they attended some batches. Some of them are in React.js, some of them are in JavaScript. You ask them, they will give you the perfect feedback about the trainer. Not only in this institute, you can go any of the institute. Everybody will say so and so. We will do that. We will do this. But who attended already the sessions, they will tell you the exact feedback. I can say my own story here to in front of you. Maybe no, you even you cannot believe me. You have to ask the people who learned from me. They will tell you the exact feedback, guys. Definitely, I'm telling you, I'm promising you. What we need to know real time. Many of the people, and when they are coming to the sessions, they will ask me the questions are: Will you teach real time? Will you teach real time examples? I'm promising you, I will teach you, but you are not doing that. You are not practicing. You are asking me everything. Sir, will you teach this? Will you teach that? Yes, I will do, Andy. I will do everything. But you are not following me at the end of the day. Right now, Andy, morning 10 a.m. batch is there. 40 people or 45 people, we started with the batch. Today, 4 or 5 people are there in that batch. Where they all went? That much of interest is required. Learning interest is required. Tell me one thing. Are you in the need of job? Are you in the need of job? Job kavala udda? Definitely, we are all in the need of job. For getting this job, what is the way of learning that we should know? That we should know. This is what exactly the way of learning, and I'm telling you guys, you believe me or not, by just knowing theory, it doesn't help you. I'm telling you. So we should know always theoretical, practical, guys. We should know always what? Practical, not theoretical. Don't encourage theoretical skill. It doesn't help you. But who suggested you? Is it your own decision? No. Somebody suggested me to learn this course. You ask them, they will tell you what is real time exactly. Theory na practical. We have to ask them. And one more thing, Andy, don't bother about interviews also. And in the sessions, we will teach you interview questions also. I will teach you, because I know that what are the questions if you are a fresher, what are the questions they will ask you. If you are an experienced person, what are the questions they will ask you. And we will provide you some mock text also. Mock text only. So maybe I will show you some mock tests we are conducting every batch. For every batch, we will do some tests here. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and React is such a kind of test we will provide you. I will show you some of the mock tests here. Try to check this. Where is JavaScript folder? Able to see anywhere? Maybe somewhere. JavaScript. Down. I have to go down. Right side down. Yeah. If people see, try to see, I will show you some mock text here for you. Maybe you will get a clarity. This is I will give you the interview concepts also. You prepare only these concepts for interviews, you will be done. So these are some kind of mock tests, Sunday. For everybody, we will provide you level 1, level 2, level 3 type of tests also we will provide you, right? Like this, you have to answer for all these questions. HTML, CSS, JavaScript test. This is maybe 30 to 50 questions are there here. You have to choose your answers. Some places not only multiple choice questions, and we may try A, B, C, anyone we will try. Sometimes theory questions are there, practical questions are there, some questions are like this. This is the way we will follow. At the end of the day, these questions will test you where you are. Where you are you good in the subject, are you poor in the subject? So by taking this test, definitely this is an assessment test for you. This assessment test will tell you how good you are at the end of the day. How good you are at the end of the day in the course learning. HTML, CSS, there is assessment. CSS, there is an assessment. JavaScript, there is an assessment. At the end of the every course, we will provide this kind of assessment. What exactly companies are asking you the questions in interviews also, we'll teach you on the session on the fly. We don't have any separate session for interview questions. On the fly, when I'm discussing a concept, this is very important for interview. You have to write it. You have to write it on notebook. This is what we want to take you through. Our sessions completely, I want to follow two things only. One should be real time. The scenarios, the examples which we are discussing in the session should be completely real time. Other one should be interview oriented also. And other one is going to be what is assignment oriented. Remember, I'm telling you, maybe in a week, you are going to get 2-3 assignments in a week, not every day. Not every day. Our week, maybe one assignment or two assignments, you are going to get it. So we will provide you assignments also. These assignments completely real-time works. Real-time works completely, not some kind of different works. I will show you one scenario which I am working in the real time. Guys, I need like this. Will you implement it? I need like this. Will you implement it? So recently we given one task to our people, and what is our people task we given, and try to see this is the task we provided to the people. So maybe you people see this is the task we provided. If I click this, there should be a text box. If I close this, it should be hide. If I right now other is selected, if I click this 30 should be deselected, other should be deselected. These are the real-time works. How can we do these type of works, guys? That's what we are going to be provide you completely. The real-time way we want to take you through. Definitely, guys, you will get some clarity. What exactly, how exactly we will work in the real time. That no one is teaching that. Actually, frankly says no one is teaching real time, and they are in the hurry of completing this course. But remember, guys, I want to tell you one more thing before starting the session. This session is not 3 months. This is going to be 3 months above only. It may be 3 to 4 months in between the session. In this whole session, this JavaScript is going to be take, only JavaScript will take 50 to 40 days, 50 to 60 days in between the session is only JavaScript. Okay, so maybe if you want to learn here, it will be depends upon 3 to 4 months duration, only React to JavaScript up to here. You want to go for backend, that is based on the situation, backend again. For example, Node 5 months, PHP 6 months, Java I don't know how many days will take, but minimum 3.5 months it will take for me, because in this entire the only thing how good we are in JavaScript. When your expense is increasing, most of the interview questions they will ask on JavaScript only, because JavaScript is the heart of everything in the front end development. And you want to learn React.js, you want to learn AngularJS or Vue.js or anything you want to learn, JavaScript is the one of the mostly important technology. Even you go for Java, sir, I want to learn Java, and go for Java. Java faculty will also tell you first you should know HTML, CSS, JavaScript. First, you should know HTML, CSS, JavaScript. That's much important. That is, first of all, know this, and not only from me only. There are a lot of institutes are there. Go and attend the different demos also. No problem. You can, after that attending demos, you can decide where to go, how to go, something like this. But one more thing, this batch is already started 1 week back. We are stopping the batch right now. We are providing the backup to you. Okay, you can choose these packages. Anyone you want, you can choose it, right? So my suggestion, as a freshers point of view, again I'm telling you what is the best thing. This is the best thing in the freshers point of view. Okay, and what is the next thing, guys? Here in the back end, if you want to become a full stack developer right now, these three are the topmost thing in the full stack development. Only anyone you can choose, but a priority wise, if you can choose, in which way I written, first priority for backend PHP, second priority for Node, third priority for Java. As a fresher, I'm not talking about popularity. Malla malla chaptan. I'm telling you one more time again. Popularity wise, what is most popular programming under Java? Python. But as a fresher's point of view, which is the best thing to get the job? I'm talking in this point. I'm not talking about the popularity wise, right? Right. So popularity wise, everybody know Java is very good. But as a fresher's point of view, if you want to get the job, you can choose this package. You can choose this package. As a third one, you can choose Java. My suggestion. This is my suggestion. As a developer, I'm telling you, not as a trainer. I'm not telling you I'm not telling you as a trainer. I'm not working for this initial. I'm working for you as a developer. I'm telling you, as a developer, I'm telling you, this is the one thing you should be know about it. And okay, right. So this is what exactly. Okay, Andy, you can choose anyone, and after that you decide who suggested you. Maybe your friends or brother or uncle maybe suggested you. So these are the stacks we are having. Which stack you want me to go? You can take a decision. You can continue. But in my point of view, these are the best thing to get the job as a freshers. Okay, right. Okay, finally, why are you learning this course? So, after completing this course, what type of applications are you going to develop? Our main intent is job only. Adi okay, but so by learning this course, what type of applications are you going to create? My friend suggested to learn this course, but he didn't tell me. He told me learn this course, this is one of the best thing. My uncle also suggested me, my brother HR sir in my company, so he told me learn this course. Yes, he is saying that learn this course. He didn't tell me why this course is for. After completing this course, what type of applications I can develop, he didn't teach me, he didn't tell me. So anybody know, you are learning full stack development program, you are learning front end development program. By completing full stack, by completing front end, what type of applications are you going to create? Anybody, do you know? Right. Finally, you are here for creating web applications or websites. మన భాషలో చెప్పాలంటే websites. Everybody know website. But programmatically says web applications. So can you tell me some web applications? Some web applications. Very good. Amazon.com.in is a web application. Right? So Google every day. Without Google, IT employees will never sleep. Kada? So I have to, if I am stucking anywhere, and I have to take the help of Google. Google, I'm stucking somewhere, help me. So Google will help us, right? Google.com. What else we have? Facebook.com, daily one time. Definitely we have to visit Facebook.com, right? After that, what is the next one? YouTube.com, right? So these are the topmost websites, kadandi. These are the topmost websites. Hmm? Right. One more thing, and you want to buy anything, you will go for Amazon or Flipkart. Something, Amazon or Flipkart. You want search for anything, Google. You want to entertain, Facebook and YouTube, social media, right? For example, you want to book a ticket, you will go for IRCTC, the Redbus, Abibus, something. Some websites are there. You want to reservation kind of. For everything there is a website. Hospitals, insurance, like this. How many websites are there, in the world? 100, 200, 300, 400, million, billion, billion పైన ఇంకోటి ఉంది, ఏంటి అది? Trillion. How many trillion websites are there? I don't know. And those many websites are there. We cannot countable. Countless number of websites are there. Countless number of websites are there. But is every website is developed by using these technologies? Yes, remember, all these countless number of websites are created and developed by using all these technologies. Okay, in one web application, can I use all this programming? No. Guys, remember, I want to tell you, you can use any one for one application, not all these, Andy, but I want to tell you one thing. Do you know in which programming language Amazon website is created? Hey, front end is HTML, CSS, JavaScript is common, and remember, for all these websites, HTML, CSS, JavaScript is common. Without that, there is no web. First of all, remember, HTML, CSS, web means HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Without that, it is not impossible. Okay, right. So what I want to tell you, all these applications, trillions of applications are created by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript is common. That is a common skill. So this is going to be HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is common. And what is the backend they used? Maybe I'm thinking they use .NET. So Google, what is the backend they use? Do you know? Java is the backend. What is the Facebook.com backend? Do you know? PHP is a programming language as a backend technology. YouTube also in Java. IRCTC is in Java. And we have something called Twitter, TWITTR. Twitter ఎందులో ఉందండి? Anybody? It's a new programming, Ruby on Rails, and it's on Ruby on Rails is a framework. All internet banking applications are in what technologies? Internet banking, like HDFC, SBI, ICICI. Internet banking is there. That is also a website, right? right? All these web applications are, most of the web applications are in Java and .NET. Most of them are in Java, very less, some of them are in .NET also, right? Whatever it may be, for every web application, HTML, CSS, JavaScript is common, are the pillar. HTML, CSS, JavaScript is the pillar. On top of the pillar, you can add Java, .NET, Python, PHP, or anything, right? Without HTML, CSS, JavaScript, there is no web today. We cannot imagine also. Without HTML, CSS, JavaScript, it is not possible, right? Yeah. Yes, guys. So these are the things. I mean, what type of applications you can create? And there are two types of applications. And dynamic application, static application. What is a dynamic application? What is a static application? Anybody? Dynamic ante enti? Dynamic. What is the meaning of dynamic? Dynamic andi. Dynamic. You are a dynamic guy. You are a dynamic person. You are a static person. What is the meaning of dynamic ante? For example, you logged into Facebook today. Early morning, I logged in. I seen some posts. After 1 hour, I'm logged in. Can I see the same posts, or can I see the new posts? New posts, huh? Okay. You went to a news website today. Early morning, I went to a news website today. Tomorrow, I open the same news. Can I see the same articles or different articles I can see? Different articles. See, the day, what are the articles we're having that we can see? Okay, you are going to stock market. Stock market values are always changing or fixed? Changing. If the content of the web is changing minute by minute, second by second, or day by day, that is called dynamic web application. Dynamic content change out, changing. Changes happening in a website is called dynamic web application. If there is no changes, that is going to be called static web application. Static means fixed. The content of the web is fixed forever. That is called static. So what type of applications you want to create? Static or dynamic? I'm here to create dynamic applications only, always. You want to create dynamic application, what you should know? If you want to create a dynamic web application, you should be a front-end developer, you should be a full stack developer. You should be a full stack developer. If you are a full stack developer, then only we can create a dynamic web application. By just knowing this, what type of applications you can create, do you know? You can create a static applications only. But if today web means dynamic, any web you are creating, there is going to be dynamic and dynamic, dynamic, dynamic. So at the end of the, that's why I'm telling you, you should know multiple skill. By just knowing one skill, and lot of people and student problem ఏంటంటే many of the things we are observing in interviews also, a guy is coming with 5 years experience with less skill. A 2 years experience candidate is coming with a lot of skills. Who needs to be selected in this point of time? Definitely who is less experienced but he is having lot of skills, right? I will prefer that guy only. Why? Because he knows multiple skill, but I know only 1-2 skills only. I'm not the prefer. Experience is not the matter. Today I'm telling you, this is the fact in the companies is running, guys. Here the people who knows multiple technologies, they are the demandable people. When your expense is increasing today, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, when your expense is increasing, your skill set also should get increased. Your resume should get some weight. How my resume will get some weight? By adding number of papers. By adding number of papers, resume will get weight. My resume is one paper only, but it is having lot of weight, and there is a number of skills, you know. Only speaks, your resume will speaks how many skills you know. That's what exactly the matter. By just knowing a lot of adding papers, papers will never see. And even though we will see lot of papers, 10-15 papers also we will see in interviews, but there is no use of the 10-15 papers. Where is your skill set? Where is your skill set? That is a matter. That is the only speaks, skill set only speaks about you. How good your communication? No matter. How many projects you did? It's not a matter. How many skills you know? Skill is a primary thing today in the market. IT lo eppudu ela undalante competition. Always IT is going to be little bit competition. So a fresher is coming with a lot of technologies today, but experienced guy doesn't know those many technologies. Remember, believe me or not, a fresher guy is coming with a lot of skills, but experienced guy is not coming. That such he don't have such many skills. Our resume should get some weight. By how? By adding number of papers. But one thing, can we learn all these skills in a single day? No, but everything will take some time. Don't be ran. Don't be hurry. So try to complete one after another, one after another, one after another. This is the way of learning. Especially for the people I'm telling you who are from non-technical backgrounds. Don't be ran. Don't be complete these courses all at a time. Try to complete the courses one after another only for the non-technical guy. For the non-technical people, you are not a person to learn all the technologies at a time. You have to learn one after another, one after another, one after another only how to learn. This is the only thing you should do, you should follow. Right? Yes, guys. Okay. So why are you learning this? And finally, to create Amazon kind of web applications, to create IRCTC kind of web applications, to create Google kind of web applications, to create YouTube kind of web applications, you want to create such a reason you guys are here. By learning full stack development, what are you going to do? You are going to create such a kind of websites. That's why you are here. By completing this course, what are you going to do? You are going to create a web application, right? Dynamic web application. And one more thing I want to tell you guys here, every web application, remember carefully, any web application or website you want to create, it is a following three steps, and try to see. It is a combination of front end development, all of you, front end development. It is a sorry, front end designing also. First, let us write front end designing. It is a combination of front end development, it is a combination of back end development. Any web application you want to create, anything you want to create some kind of application today, for a hospital, for a school, for a college, anything you want to create, it is a combination of designing, it is a combination of development, it is a combination of backend development, and one database is a must. At the end of the day, data should be saved in database. Whatever the data you are entering in the form, on submit, we have to collect the data and we have to save the data into database. Can you see this diagram? I will just want to show you one diagram to everybody. Try to see this diagram and try to get some clarity. 1 minute, please. I'm opening one diagram. Try to check this diagram, guys. So maybe this diagram will give you complete idea. 1 minute, please. Let me open some other diagram. Yes, it is not backend actually. It is managing the applications. Managing the you created an application by using Java, .NET, Python. That application should be managed by using DevOps. You have see, you develop an application in your local system. Who can see if it is in a local system? You can see and I can see. Everybody should see the application throughout the world, and we have to make it to live. Facebook is there in US, but you are able to access here, right? By typing facebook.com, by typing google.com. In such a way, you have to do what this will work. By using DevOps, we can manage the applications to view to everybody in the world. Let me open this diagram. Can you see this diagram? Please try to watch diagram. Take 2 minutes or 3 minutes of time. Try to watch this diagram and try to see what do you understand. First of all, watch this clearly. So you see there are three partitions. So I written some kind of straight lines. Can you see this now? Can you check this? What exactly? You people see, you people need to do one thing. What is this line? Okay, you check this line, you check this line. In between these lines, there are total three things are there. Please check it carefully. What did you understand and let me know. Try to check it. Watch the diagram. I want to explain you this diagram for everybody. Then you will understand why are you here. Are you done? See guys, the completely left side, what are you able to see here? The completely left side portion. This is the portion all of you able to see. This is, you check this carefully. What it is going to be called a small form. Like you go to any of the website, definitely we will see registration, login here, forget password, something we will see. How can we create that kind of form? By using HTML and CSS. And there you see here I mentioned these type of forms are created by using HTML and CSS. Is there any other technology for creating such a kind of forms? And no way. HTML CSS is the only programming language for creating a form, for designing the form. Any website and HTML is the pillar. HTML is a pillar. HTML is the basement. If there is no basement and pillars, there is no home. Is it possible to construct a home without pillars and basements and home? Impossible, right? In the same manner, every web application, how many web applications are there? Countless number of websites are there, right? All these countless number of websites are created by using HTML and CSS. CSS is for designing, HTML for creating the structure. For constructing a home, we need a plan. We need a structure. That structure is nothing but HTML and in the same manner, for constructing any of the web application or website, HTML is the thing. If there is no HTML, first of all, there is no websites. There is no websites, Andy. If there is no HTML, no CSS, no Java, no .NET, no Python. First of all, website there is no website. Every web application should start from HTML only. HTML is the basic pillar. So whatever you are doing by using HTML and CSS, that is going to be called as front end designing. This is going to be simply called as front end designing only. Front end designing. Okay. Now you come to the last one. Completely right side. You can come here. Right side. This is right side. Able to see? Yeah. This right side. Can you see? I written some steps in the box only. Collect the form data, connect to DB, insert data into table, success message. See, what is our ultimate goal? Whatever the data you are entering in the form, whatever the data you are entering in the form on the left side, the data should be saved in the database. Right side bottom low, there is a green color box you see, there is a database. MySQL or SQL something. Tell me one thing, anybody, whatever the data you have entered in the form, can I save this data into database directly? Is it possible? Highly impossible. If that is possible, we can learn HTML, we can learn MySQL, and we can create very good kind of applications. Why Java, .NET, Python in the middle? They are not required. So a HTML file will never communicate with a database directly. It is highly impossible, and in future it is possible. No, highly impossible. It will never possible in future also. There is no way. So HTML is completely front end, database is completely back end. Any back end you want to communicate with, and you have to use a server. What is the server type technology? Java, .NET, Python, PHP. See, whatever the data I entered in this form, the data should be sent to where the data should go, Andy. So this is the data you entered here. The data should go to server. Server will collect the data. After that, it will insert the data into database. This is the process. Today, if you want to create a small registration form, there should be designing, there should be front end development and back end. What is front end development, student? Sorry, what do you understand? Front end development. Can you see the front end development? What are written? Validate the form data before sending to server. See, okay, now I went to facebook.com, Andy. 1 minute. Let me show you practically. Why should I explain you? So go to facebook.com. 1 minute. Let me log out from the Facebook first of all. Let me log out. I'm just logging out from the FB. 1 minute, please. Yeah, I logged out. Yeah, let me logged out. 1 minute. You are able to see login form. If I logged out, right? Yeah, fine. We are able to see the login form. See, this is create new account. If I click this, a form is opening. Okay. In this form, we have to enter. This form is created and designed by using HTML and CSS. In this, you are entering some data. After entering some data, you are submitting. Where after that, when you are clicking the sign up button, where it will go? It will go to the server. It will go to the server. Server will collect the data. It will connect to DB. It will insert the data into the database. But where is the front end development? I'm not able to see. I'm able to see the front end form creation and designing. And after submitting what happening, I'm able to see. But can you see, guys? This is the thing. So when you are clicking this, can you see you're getting some error kind of messages, right? Red color boxes. Who is doing this? This is done by using JavaScript. JavaScript, jQuery, React.js or AngularJS. Anyone you can use to do this. So this is the front end development. Just creating form and designing form is front end designing. And the data you entered in the form will be sent to server and saved by database. That is called something. Right. Let me show you one more local environment I have with me. So all of you try to check this carefully. I just want to show you. Yeah, try to see, guys. Not this is okay, or else Kblog. Let me go and show you Kblog. One application, children. Try to see this application, Kblog application, Connect blog. Something we are creating this. So this is a registration form. Click this registration form. You are able to see registration form. Okay, try to see. I'm entering something called test 12312 @ mail.com. I'm entering some password, capital RAM @1234, capital RAM @1234, some mobile number, okay, some gender, so some state. I selected accept terms and conditions. All of it, see, this is the form. Right now, I filled everything in the form. So if I submit, guys, submit, what is going to be happen? Can you see? Create account. I'm clicking this. It is loading. All of you see my browser is loading on the top. You see. Wait for a second. Oh, what is happening? Can you read the message? Account created. Okay, account created, but unable to send activation link. No problem. Account is created. But tell me one thing. On submit, where my data went? Did you watch my data? But I don't know. Finally, I got one message called account created successfully. Sorry, something went wrong. Such a kind of message you will see sometimes, right? But where data went, remember carefully, the data was collected by this phase, and remember, this phase is collected the data. Will you able to see this? How this is collected? How this is connected? What we are unable to see, that is called back end. What we are able to see, that is called front end. So we are able to see this, Andy, the form and everything we are able to see. And one more thing, Andy, try to see. Now I'm just going to click this button. Can you see, guys, here? All of you try to see. I'm not entering anything in this. I'm not entering anything in this. Without entering anything, I'm going to click the create account button. What happening? Under the text boxes, can you see username required, email required? Some errors are coming automatically. Who is doing this job? JavaScript will do this job. If everything is entered valid, JavaScript cannot do anything. If you are entering something invalid, JavaScript will come into the picture. It will stop you. It doesn't let you to go to the server. It is stopping you. So if you want to create any kind of dynamic web application, it is a combination of designing, development, and something. So I mean, what I want to tell you, why I written a formula like this, that is the reason. Any web application, any task, any web page you want to create, it is a combination of designing, it is a combination of front-end development, back-end development, and one database. Can you see the diagram also? See, what is the formula I written here? The same formula is implemented diagrammatically like this. Right, so anything you want to create, it is a front end, back end combination, then only it is going to be a dynamic web application. Any dynamic web application needs an environment called database. If there is no database, we cannot do anything. So if database is not there, where you will save the data? Right, definitely there should be a concept called database. What is the front end development? What is the back end development? Who are you finally here? Are you a front end developer? Are you a back end developer? Are you both? I'm both, sir. The people who knows, guys, remember, the people who knows front end designing, front end development, back end development, and database, he is called as a full stack developer. He is called full stack developer. That's all. So that's why you are here. So what are you going to learn finally? Maybe this diagram is going to be speaks with you guys completely. Now you are here to become a full stack developer. You are here. You want to become a full stack developer. You should know front end designing. You should know front end development. You should know back end development. You should know one database. Then only you can become front end. Full stack developer. You can become full stack developer. That's why you are here. This is all going to be covered. Who suggested you to learn full stack development? He is not explaining me. He just suggested me go and learn full stack development. But it's your responsibility to know what is a full stack development, what it includes, what we should know, what are the skills you should know, right? You should know only. Remember, any of the web application, for example, if you want to create a Facebook kind of application, and Facebook kind of application, what is the front end designing technologies we have to use? 100% HTML, CSS, and without this HTML, CSS, nothing will be there, right? What is the front end development technologies? 100% JavaScript there should be there, and they use something called React.js and JavaScript combination. They use and React. This is going to be so React and something like this. React.js they used. What is the backend development technology they used? Here they used PHP, and what is the database they used here? MySQL. Can you see, Andy? The people who knows this front end and back end, they can create a web application. That means what exactly? Then, if you know all this skill, you are becoming a full stack developer. You should know like this, Andy. So, for example, you want to create a IRCTC kind of application or a Gmail kind of application. If you want to create, then what it is going to be? Remember, HTML, CSS is common. So what it is going to be, guys? This is going to be JavaScript is common. Remember, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Without that, countless number of websites are not there. Any web application you want to create, there should be HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Then only we can do something, right? Okay. This is going to be Angular they used here. Angular they used. Or the backend programming, do you know? Java is the backend. Database, I'm thinking this is going to be Oracle database. Maybe. So I'm thinking this is going to be the Oracle DB. So any kind of web application tomorrow you want to create, a customer is coming to me, sir, I need a web application. I have a business, a school I have. So for my school, can you create a web application? How do you do? First of all, you have to start with the HTML, CSS, JavaScript. After that, what is the best backend you know? So, and everybody is required to know all the backends. One backend is enough. And see, in this diagram also, I mentioned a lot of backends. You see, server side, Java, .NET, Python, PHP, Node. I mentioned a lot of technologies. Anyone you are going to learn, not all. Anyone you are going to learn, not all the technologies. No need to learn all the things. It doesn't require also. Just try to know up to here. One technology is enough. After completing one technology, after you are good in this, you want to learn one more? Yeah, you can learn one more. Then after once you are good in one programming, then you can choose another. But don't learn Java and .NET parallelly. Once Java completed, go for .NET. And but you should be very good at it. Learning ante everybody is learning, and they're completing a course successfully. They're getting course completion certificates also. No use of it. There is no use of getting certificates like this. I'm telling you guys here what you should know. What you should know already, how to use the concepts in the real time, that you should know first and foremost thing. Just learning the course and just leaving this, it is not going to be helpful to you. The way you are learning, you should know how to use the concepts in real time as well. Learn here, learn anywhere. This is the way of learning. As a developer, I'm telling you, not as a trainer. Yeah, carrier. Lot of things. A lot of things. We can redirect him. That's what we will do in the backend. That's completely will done in the backend. So, for example, you have a login form. If you can log in here, where I will go? I will go to home page. We will go to home page. That is all done in the backend. See, what in the login form, what is going to be happen? You are entering username and password. If without entering this, if you can submit, what is going to be happen? It is stopping me. It is not allowing me. JavaScript is playing here. How do we create a form? By using HTML and CSS. How do we design a form? By using CSS, right? Without entering any data, if I submit, what JavaScript is doing, JavaScript is stopping me. So now I entered some data. By entering some data, you should know password. Okay, I am entering some password, Andy. So I'm entering some password. If I submit, password does not match there. Who is doing this job? No, backend. See, you entered username and password. Where this username and password saved? Always in database kada. So database. Remember, the data you entered in the front end, we will send to database. Database will verify whether these credentials are there or not. If there is no credentials, error message will send back to the front end. But the verification process, are you able to see how the data sent to server, how they verified with the database? Are you able to see? That is backend. That's why we are not able to see. What you are able to see, front end messages only. That's why it is called front end. What you are able to see, front end. What you are unable to see, that is called back end. The word also very clear. What is a back end development, what is a front end development? That's why I just written a diagram. What is generally, what will happen in the diagram? This is the back end. This is, you see now here I written something called back end development. Generally, usually you will never see this. That's why I had a diagram here. What is generally happen in the back end on submit the button? This will be happen on submit the button, right? So what we are able to see, designs we are able to see, validations we are able to see, but not the data, how this is went to server, how that is going to be verified with DB, we cannot able to see. That's why this diagram we added here, and there is no other reason, right? So always what it is going to be exactly, guys, remember carefully. So you can choose anyone here, no problem, right? Okay. So do you got the clarity? Why are you here? Why are you here? Finally, tell me, please. You are here to become a test engineer, system engineer. That's why you're here. No, you are here to become a full stack developer. By learning full stack developer, what are you going to do? You are going to testing an application? No, you are here to become, you are here to develop or create a web application. What is your role and responsibility finally by learning these technologies? Ante you are a web developer, you are a web application creator of a web application. That's why you are here, that's why you are learning this. This is all about our course only, right? Okay, tomorrow we will provide you the what is HTML, why HTML, and what is the purpose of the HTML. We will provide you. After that we will continue the things only. Okay na? So first of all I have to give you some basics to you. So once these basics are completed, so then we will move into the regular sessions. Okay, tomorrow the same time we will continue and we will discuss more about the. First of all, we are entering with HTML. Sir, in this full stack development course, why we should learn HTML only first? Why we can't learn, why we cannot start directly React.js? Why we cannot start directly JavaScript? HTML is the basement, HTML is the pillar. You have to start from pillar only, not from the something. That's why we will start with HTML. Why HTML, and what is the purpose of the HTML? What really HTML will do for creating a web application? This we will see in the tomorrow session. Okay, right. Meanwhile, if you have any doubts, you please carry on. Online and offline also, you can open your mic and you can speak with me. So I can available with you guys here. Please carry on. Yeah. If you become a developer, we have to learn every year some new technology. Yes, very good question. Sir, I am becoming a developer today. After becoming a developer, every year you want me to learn a new technology? Not every year. It's up to your interest. But I want to tell you one thing. When you want to learn, you can learn it. Yearly one, yearly two, 2 years one, or 3 years one technology you want to learn, you can learn it. But when your expense is increasing, your skill set also should increase. Keep it in mind. When your expense is increasing, our skill set also should get increased. By yearly you want to learn, or by monthly you want to learn, by 2 years you want to learn something. Experience. When your expenses also very good. When our expenses are increasing, household expenses like this increasing, definitely we need more salary, right? Yes or not, right? If you want more salary, when you are having more skills, definitely you will get more salary and more experience. Experience is the matter today. And expense is not the matter. How many skills you know as a fresher? That is the only thing, Andy. Your skill set will speak. That's all. How many skills you know? That's what exactly. And by just knowing skills, it is not the thing. You should know real time. We should know what? Real time. How? By just knowing Java.NET, if you don't know how to use Java and .NET in the real time, what is the use of it? You are spending 6 months of time to complete the Java. At the end of the day, you don't know why Java. People are there. People are learning like this. They are completed Java, but they don't know why Java they learned. But they know all the concepts. But they don't know where to use this concept in the real time, how to use this concept in the real time. That is the biggest problem, and the people are doing this is the reason why everybody is not getting the job. And the only reason they are learning, they are very good in theory, but they don't know how to implement this in the real time. That is the biggest problem. That is the biggest mistake the people are doing. But we cannot do like that, Andy. We cannot do like that. This is what I want to tell you. Carry on. Still any doubts you are having? Chappandi, Telugu, English, anything? Online and offline. మీకు చాలా డౌట్స్ ఉంటాయి, అడగండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఫీల్ ఫ్రీ టు క్లారిఫై యువర్ డౌట్స్. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్ ఐ వాంట్ టెల్ యూ అండి, interaction is very very important. What it is, interaction is very important. You have doubt, you are not asking me why. You have a doubt and you are not asking me what is the reason why you are not asking me. Communication problem, Telugu, English, anything you can ask me. Hindi also, even if you don't know Hindi, I will translate myself in Google, I will clarify your answer, no problem. At least butter English also is acceptable, no worries. But asking and clarifying your doubt is very very important. But most of the people will never do this. You have a doubt, but you are not asking me. ఏంటంటే ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే, beside student, if I ask doubt, what he will think about me? Okay, I don't want to ask the doubt. Okay, remember, you are paying the fee. Every rupee, at the end of the day, you should get some justification for that rupee. I'm telling you guys, I'm encouraging you, clarify your doubts, very very important. Everybody will learn. The biggest problem ఏంటంటే, in the bigger institute, no faculty will sit with you. No faculty will sit with you, nobody will clarify your doubts also. I am here, I'm telling you, I will sit with you, I will clarify your doubts. If you have anything, you let me know, please. First of all, if you have any doubts, I am the person who is going to be clarify your doubts in the session itself directly. Session is not important thing. First, by clarifying your doubts, then we will move to the session. That's what we will follow. So communication is important. Communication in the sense, the doubts you are having anything in the session, you have to clarify yourself. And see, I told you one thing earlier, we will learn the subject through assignment oriented. I told you, right? Assignments, daily or weekly twice or thrice I will provide assignments. Remember, I will provide the assignments. I don't want to ask you whether you completed this or not. My responsibility is what? I want to provide you assignments. Whether you completed this or not, I don't want to ask you. Then it's your responsibility. If you don't know how to solve this, you have to ask me. If you didn't ask me, I don't want to help you. I don't want to tell you also. That is what assignment. Why? Because in real time lo kuda same ilane untundi. The same way you will see in the real time also. Your manager will come to you, a team leader will come to you, they will give the work. At the end of the day, you have to finish the work. That is assignment. Nothing but they will give work is nothing but assignment in the company. At the end of the day, you have to complete the assignment, you have to leave the place. Who will help you there? No one will there. You are the only person in the project. Then what do you do? Some senior person is there, some people will help you, some people will never help you, even your brother also. You are in your brother team or your sister team maybe. So you have a doubt, what your sister, I am getting some error ante, what your sister will say, try to Google it. She don't help you, try to Google it, I am busy in my work. Really guys, this is the kind of situations you will face. But remember, here itself, when you guys are practicing, if you guys are having any doubt, please try to clarify in the classroom itself. And one more thing, you have to practice regularly, and you have to have a laptop. Basic configuration is enough, no need for high-end configuration. From day one itself, you have to start practicing. Day one itself, you have to start practicing. Without laptop, no. Even though you can attend the sessions, what is the use of it without practicing? So practice is a must. You go anywhere, here or anywhere, you go there. This is the way of learning, this is the way of doing. When any time and day after the class is completed, you can sit in the lab here. There is a lab, right? You can sit in the lab. If you have any doubt, I will be in the lab also, or else you can directly ask in the classroom also, no problem, right? Clarification of doubts. If you have anything getting wrong while you are working, while practicing, let me know, I can help you. I'm telling you. Up to what time? I will be up to here too. Morning 8 to 2, up to here I will be here. After that I will go to office. Actually, I'm also working. This is just part time for me. That's why I'm telling you. Why I'm telling you strongly, and because we are working, we know what exactly they are expecting from you. That's what we want to teach you, man. That's the only reason. I'm just telling you guys. We need real time, not theory. We don't want to encourage you by teaching theory. I want to encourage you by teaching everything real time scenarios and practical scenarios. That's why I'm confident about my training. If I'm just a trainer, Amirpet trainer, maybe I don't know real time, right? Now, what I can teach you? I can teach you completely theory. Ram sir is very good in theory in Amirpet. No, I don't want to be very good in theory. I want to be very good in practical knowledge. See, Andy, at the end of the day, who loves theory? Your engineering colleges will love theory, not companies. Yes, sir. College lo manam theory raste pass outam. If you write theory in the college, we will pass, but not in IT companies. IT companies are completely different. What are you learning? That is different. What are you working? That is completely different. What you learned, the same you are not going to do in the real time. It's completely different scenarios, Sunday. Real time, that is called real time. If you are working with today one scenario, tomorrow they see. Best example, if you can see this form, in the form, how many fields are there? Username, email, mobile, and this is the program I discussed with you. You write the program, you got the same output. What I got, you got the same. You went to a company, but the company people are asking, I need 5 fields: username, email, password, confirm password. There is no password field. I created a form with username, email, mobile. But when you went to a company is asking, create a form with username, email, mobile, password, confirm password. Will you say like this, sir, my faculty discussed only 3 fields program. He didn't discuss 5 fields program. Will you say like this? That is called real time. So every day will you get the same registration form? No, man. So different customers will have different type of registration forms. That is called dynamic learning. That is called dynamic learning. You have to learn something dynamically. And practical learning, that is called practical. Practice, practical, both are not same. See, I written the program like this, you also take the same. What is the output I got? You are also getting the same output. Then you did practice. Then you did practice. What other than this are you doing? That's what the question. So if I create a program with the 3 fields, why don't you try with the 4 5 fields? Why don't you add with the password and confirm password and city and state and drop down and like this? That is called practical learning. That is called practical. That is called practice. What is practice? What I did. If you also doing the same, practice. Other than this, what are you doing extra to this program? See, what is the logic you are writing for these 2 fields, and remaining 2 fields are same kada? Is there any difference you are going to have? No difference, and for these 3 fields, what is the logic you written? For the next field also same logic. For the next field also same logic. Then why we are not trying like this? This is the way of learning, Andy. If you are like this, definitely 100% we can get success. This is what the way of learning exactly in the real time. Okay, right. So thank you, and we will carry on. What are the differences between Java and .NET? I don't know. I'm not Java developer. I'm not the Python developer. I want to tell you what is the differences between PHP and Node, but not right now. It is not required because all are backend technologies. I want to tell you one difference. All are backend. All backend technologies will always communicate with database. Can we use one? Sir, why? Ipudu oka question. I have a very big question. Sir, every programming language is able to communicate with database. Then one programming is enough kada. Why these many programming languages for us? Unnecessary headache. Yes or not, right? It's complete biggest headache to us, right? One programming. See, what I can do in Java, the same I can do in .NET. What I can do in Python, the same I can do in all other. Then why these many technologies, Andy? One is enough kada. Huh? What do you say? One is enough, right? Why we need these many two-wheelers? Every two-wheeler is same job, kada? One two-wheeler is enough, na? Why we need too many two-wheelers, too many cars, too many different companies? Same way here also. Every programming language has its own individual advantages. Every bike has its own individual advantages. So, but the thing, which one you like mostly, you will buy it. Same way, which one I like mostly here, I will learn that course. But all backends will do the same. All databases will do the same job for saving data only, but they have their own individual advantages. One over another, they have their own individual advantages. That's the reason, only thing. Okay, right. Carry on. Python is a little bit simpler, very good, but not for fresher. I don't want to suggest you as a fresher Python. Python is very easy when compared to Java.NET. But as a fresher, I'm not recommending you go with the Python. But one thing, as a fresher, you want to learn data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, then Python is the only thing. Python is the only programming language. You can go for Python. For web application development, web application creation, Python, no one is using Python for creating web application. Maybe in 100 people, 1 2 people are using Python, but remaining 90 people, 98 people are using different technologies, not Python. Definitely. Machine learning, that is a different story. That is also work with the databases only. Database data, they will work with it. So best example చెప్పండి, anybody? Artificial intelligence. ఒక example చెప్పండి నాకు. Hello Google, show me something అనగానే it will show you something to you. How these are the commands. Hmm. These are the commands. So you are traveling in a car. Maybe your fuel is going to be empty in an offer after if you travel 10 more kilometers, your fuel is going to empty. There is something called ringing. So ringing, something is ringing in the car. So alarm is moving. Fuel is going to fill out. I didn't wear the seat belt. I'm getting some notification. So seat belt, please wear seat belt. Otherwise, some cars won't move if you didn't wear the seat belt. How they knows? This is called artificial intelligence. So that is a different story. Okay, right now we are here for web application creation. So there are some examples of it, right? Chat GPT. Today we are seeing Chat GPT. Where అందరికి తెలుసు కదా, maybe you heard about Chat GPT. So completely AI technology that is going to be, yeah. Oh, remember, web applications we can open in mobile also, but mobile lo mostly we will develop mobile applications, Android, iOS. For Android applications, you should know Java. Mobile applications are different, web applications are different. But today, most of the people, if they are creating mobile application or web application, they are creating mobile applications also. You see, Amazon app is there, Amazon web is there. Facebook web is there, Facebook app is there. YouTube web is there, app is there. Like this, they will create it. We have to know another. So Java with Android things. Mm. But Java is the base for Android. Java is the base for Android. That is completely mobile platform. Mobile platform is completely different. Web is completely different. Okay, that is a different area. This is a different area, right? Bootstrap also we'll discuss. That is completely design framework. If you know HTML and CSS, Bootstrap is going to be easy. I mentioned Andy. Don't worry. So in this list, you see, we will discuss everything: HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, Ajax, and JSON. No one will teach you, but we will teach you this. JavaScript. This is JavaScript, Andy. JavaScript lo there is a concept, Ajax and JSON. Everybody will tell you what is Ajax and JSON, but they don't know why Ajax and JSON. They don't know why Ajax and JSON. How Ajax and JSON will work in real time also they don't know. But we want to teach you Ajax and JSON with real time scenarios. You may heard about API calls. API development you heard, API calls. The API calls are nothing but done by using Ajax and JSON. Ajax and JSON, and really they are very important. అందుకే special I mentioned this word. Some of the people who working in a company, they will ask you, will you teach Ajax and JSON also? Freshers don't know. Freshers don't know about Ajax and JSON. They only know JavaScript. The people who are working in a company, they will ask me specially, sir, will you teach Ajax and JSON also? Why they know Ajax and JSON? Because they are working. Working people only know Ajax and JSON, not the freshers. But we want to give you all this knowledge only at the end of the day. All right. Any other questions, carry on. Online people, no doubts, sir? Online people are asking, no doubts. Yeah, very good. JavaScript, one question and chat lo, Pratyusha asking the question. JavaScript is a scripting language, programming language. JavaScript is all and JavaScript is server side, client side. JavaScript is both server side, client side. Java is client side, server side. Java is only server side, not client side. Right? అది ఇప్పుడు అవసరం లేదు మనకి, actually we don't require right now, don't worry about it, right? So we will do it later, okay now. So tomorrow we will give you the base of HTML, okay? That we will discuss in tomorrow's session, guys.